Good morning, ninth grade.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. We are recording this for Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday is when you're doing it. All right. So Monday, journal response to an article. Tuesday, take that journal response and then respond to a poem. Wednesday, that's today, take that poem and extend it. So, two options. We'll get to them after you take a mindful minute.
Try to take a few deep breaths, center yourself, try to let your worries dissipate, find some stillness, find some calm, and then when you're ready and you're in the right state to approach the work, come into the work with an open mind.
All right. So here we go. Option 1. Read and record yourself reading your poem aloud and submit that.
So you can do this through any of your phone devices have a recording, voice memo recording. So in iPhone, I believe it's called voice memo. And I think in Android, it's called voice memo. But so you can just record yourself, or if you want it to, you could record a video with like not on yourself. You could just put the video down onto like the table so that the table is what we see, and you can talk in the background and you can record it that way.
All right. So that's option number 1. If you want to do option number 1, but you can't figure out how to record, send us an email or come to the 1:30 session today. And we'll go through options for how you can record it and how you can, and you turn it in by attaching it to the assignment and then submitting it. For option number 1, if you want to record, that's good. If you want to read your poem out loud, that's great. But remember, this is a performance of it. So unless there's a real strong reason why you want to read everything like this, then you should not read everything like that.
That means being monotone. You want to have different tones going on.
Yeah. And yeah, show that you practice reading it a couple times and turn in yourself after you read it through a couple times so that it sounds like you want it to sound. Think about how you're going to enunciate, pronounce the words. Which words are you going to stress? Which words are you going to hold out for emphasis? It should be a dramatic reading of your poem, as if you were on stage at a coffee house and a guy was playing a bass behind you.
If you don't like the audio option and you don't feel comfortable reading your poem, your other option for extending this poem is to create a super mini slideshow with just 2 to 3 images that represent the poem that you wrote. So the caveat to this is that you need to make sure you're explaining how the visuals that you're choosing connect to the poem that you wrote by putting some of the lines from your poem on the slide with the visual. Okay. You also need to be wary of not just including a literal image. Okay. So what does that mean? If, let's say, you have a line in the poem about cell phones and Snapchat, you cannot just upload a picture of a cell phone or of the Snapchat logo, because those are literally what you wrote about. You want to think about more abstractly, what are the concepts? And we talked about concepts all year, right? What are the concepts that those images represent? You want to think more symbolically about the visuals that you're choosing. Okay, so that one's a little bit tricky, but it's really both of these assignments or both of these extension pieces allow you to kind of tap into what you're maybe more comfortable with or what you are better at doing. So it's really your choice, and we're happy to read or watch either of them.
Yeah, just put effort in. We've been working with you guys online for 7.5 weeks now. We worked with you last semester and January and February of this semester. We have a pretty good idea of what to expect from y'all. So do your best and put some effort in. And that's all that's really required. But if you don't do your best and you don't put effort in, we'll know.
We believe in you guys. We know you can do it.
Yeah, come to the 1:30 session if you want live help, or just shoot us an email.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.